Well, that was the biggest fail ever, Heather.
Hey, guys!
I don't even know. They're probably not even here yet. They're probably wondering what the heck happened. That was me kicking the... Well, I'm probably going to have to say this 4 or 5 times as people tune in. I kicked the power adapter on the floor and turned everything off. Like, everything just went down at one time. And I thought we had a power hit. And then I'm, like, looking around, and I'm looking under the desk. And somehow I kicked the surge protector, and I knocked it off. I don't know how I did that. I've never done that before. So I'm going to have to move my surge protector now. That was nice.
Or just stop moving your freaking feet.
Well, no, I was down there. I was just moving my feet around, getting comfortable. And I ended up kicking the surge protector. So look at that. How do you like that for flubs? So isn't that nice, Heather? So are we back? We're back up. Are people? It looks like they're talking. What is that? That's the old video. That's like. Are you trying to watch where I failed?
No, I was trying to pull up the new video because I like to see what's
happening in real time.
Yeah.
Anyway, I know. Good job for me. What a failure. I'm a failure.
So I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. Chris wanted to come on here and say that it was a power outage, and I said no. I'm gonna rat you out and tell everyone it was your big feet, cause he always says that my feet are huge. Meanwhile, he's like kicking his surge protectors that are all the way under the desk.
I'm playing basketball under the desk. What can I tell you?
I can't believe you wanted to fib to our friends to make yourself look better.
I wasn't fibbing to anybody.
You said, let's just tell them we had a power outage. I said, yeah, by your feet.
Yeah, because I don't want to come on here and tell everybody that I screwed up. That's the last thing I feel like doing.
But that's
because now people are going to make memes, and it's me like kicking surge protectors.
Oh, they should do that.
I know. Be the worst meme ever. Good thing Heather didn't kick it. Thank you, D Sparks, coming in hot. I'm loving that. Thank you.
You're lucky you're not here right now.
Fixing everything.
Because I would kick the surge protector at you.
Oh, yeah. So much glory.
Yeah, get out of
see
here.
how they're taking up for me? Oh, man. Why don't you show me your foot real quick?
I can't believe anyone is taking up for you when you're the one that kicked the surge protector and knocked all our power out.
Hey, I have big shoes on. You have big feet. There's a big difference. Big.
So your big shoe, are your feet this big inside your shoes that are this big?
No. Did anybody go over and comment on the video? Let's see where we're at now.
Oh, I don't know.
Why don't you go and check it out, Heather? It's on you. She would have broken the internet. Oh, my God. Her big feet would have broken the internet. Savage.
Well, the problem is this video is named live with our Ryan.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, it shouldn't be because I went in and changed it. Whatever.
Well.
You know what? I'm just apparently. Huh?
There's 7 comments.
There's 7 comments. Okay, good. Well, at least that gets us somewhere.
So we would like you guys. We would like a few more than 7 comments on that video. So if you could go comment on the video and enter to win.
Yeah, make us feel like we're not losers.
Is this the second one?
That would be great. Yes.
Okay, so you're making up all the rules. So
we will. Let's wait. We'll wait a minute. So
they want to know what they're entering.
Oh, here we can show.
We'll
pick up the other one too. So here are the 2 things that you can win tonight. We showed them the other night. I don't know how enthused people are for these, but I personally love them. So Master Chief, because it's E3 week, we thought it'd be cool to give an E3 pop away.
Last year's E3.
And then we also have this Unmasked Tommy. He's from Galactic Toys. He's a Galactic Toys exclusive. He's a lot of fun. So if you want them, go over there and comment, and we'll select winners from that. So we recorded 3 brand new videos last night. We were down here for about an hour or so. We recorded, the first video is going to be about a Marvel Legends figure. You probably can make your guesses as to which one it is because it's very popular right now.
Very popular.
Yes.
Popular, even though it's not a pop.
Whoa. It's legendary.
There you go.
Marvel Legend?
Anyway, back to...
So we made a video of that. We made a video of another set of Funko Pops from Endgame, which is going to be a lot of fun. And we made a video about an action figure that is so obscure and so crazy that I just had to buy it, and I wanted to show you guys, and I thought it would be a lot of fun. I literally bought it for a video. That's really why I bought it. But it's fun. We had a really good time. So I can't wait to show you those videos. Look out for the newest video that will be coming to you tonight. I've been spending my day right after I get out of work. Sometimes I come straight home. I sit behind a computer and I edit so I can put out a new video for you guys. So I've edited that video down a little bit. I have a little bit more to tweak it, and then it'll be out for you to watch. So look out for that this evening. Now, Heather, do you want to do one of our giveaways now, or do you want to wait?
Well, we can wait a couple minutes.
You want to wait a couple minutes? Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Hey, Chris Barcode, welcome.
For anyone who is joining, we are doing 2 giveaways. We have Unmasked Tommy from the Power Rangers, and we have Master Chief. We're asking you to comment on our latest interview. If someone would be kind enough to link it down below, that would be great. But it was from this past Sunday with Ryan Permison, and we would love your comments. I would really like to get up to 15 comments. So...
You want to get up to 15, you say?
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good number. I mean, we were at, 7 when I just checked?
I don't know, but I'm getting really aggravated right now.
Why?
I've gotten my 3rd Messenger PayPal thing telling me that I purchased a Night King. It's the 3rd time. I wonder if they're charging me like 3 times.
I don't know.
I just got a message again. I got a message at the very first, and then I got a message later in the day, and I just got a message now. What is happening?
I don't know.
Come on! Don't charge me for all. I don't want all those. I don't want a bunch of Night Kings. I just want one. Don't send me all of your weird Night Kings. Hand them out to the other collectors. Actually, I noticed tonight that they sold out of the regular one, the one where you just buy the pop, but they had T-shirts or whatever still left over with the Night King. So they're still available. You just have to pay $60 to get them, which I think is such a crappy move on their part to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now they're going to have Night Kings all stacked up with T-shirts that people don't want to buy.
Maybe.
Like
I mean, it's a pre-order, so they might not do all of that.
I don't know. Who knows? I was just I was interested to see how long it would take them to sell out today, and they sold out very slow. Like, I expected it to go on way longer than that.
Well, I felt really like... what's the word I'm looking for? I felt really...
Lucky?
Yeah, but I was looking for a different word, but lucky will do. I felt really lucky when my order had gone through because I knew Chris wanted one. And when my order went through, Chris was still waiting in line. And I was like, okay. So I went to try to put another...
Sorry, he said bundles sold out.
Oh, interesting.
Nathan said bundles sold out. Go ahead.
But... I said, did you want me to get, like, another one? And Chris was like, I mean, if you want to get one more, we'll find someone who wants it. So I went to go and try to get another, and I could get another. And I was like, okay, this is weird. Like, why is this not sold out yet? It didn't make any sense.
Yeah, well, Heather's like, what's going on? Is there something wrong? Did we not get it? And apparently I read from somebody today, they said if you ordered more than one, there's a possibility where they'll cancel one of them, and it was only one per or something like that. So we'll see what happens.
But they gave you the option to add multiple.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what their system was. It didn't say anything like there was a limited account or anything. VVGS brought up something interesting. Welcome, VVGS. He said he got his E3 Pops today. So the E3 Pops, literally not a single one excited me today when they released. I did not want any of those. I didn't want the special one that they were releasing at E3. I have no care or need to have any of those. So I did see that they had the pinata thing from, what is that game called? Fortnite. See how old I am? I don't even know what Fortnite is. They had the pinata thing. I thought that was kind of cool because it was an oversized pop, but nothing I wanted. Hey, look, there's my mom. Hey, Mom, what's happening?
Hi.
Yeah.
Long time no see.
Yeah. So the
I saw her this morning.
E3 Pops did not do anything for me. I'm not a gamer pop guy. I like the Marvel ones they released were okay, but I really like the Resident Evil ones.
Can I please interrupt you?
Sure.
You're not a gamer pop guy, as I'm looking over your shoulder and seeing towers of gaming pops.
Well,
that are like about to fall over because they're so tall.
Destiny, yes.
Destiny, Mega Man, Resident Evil.
The Destiny ones, though.
Sonic.
The Destiny ones, though, I wouldn't collect any more of those.
Yeah.
Like, I'm done. I'm done with it.
Unless something really cool comes out, and they're all really cool.
I don't know.
You know what one is really cool that I really like a lot is Hawthorne with the hawk.
Hawthorne with the hawk, don't you have that?
No.
I thought you had that one.
I always pointed out every time we go somewhere, I'm like, that is a really cool pop. But, like, I already have so many pops that, like, I don't need it.
Huh. I thought we had that.
Mm-mm.
I remember
she's really cool,
what got me started on Destiny Pops was the glow-in-the-dark
Crota.
Crota.
Yeah, we all know.
Crota made us go crazy. Heather and I looked everywhere for that
crazy.
thing. Oh, my goodness. It was nuts. I literally traveled over the entire state to find one. And every store I went to, I told Heather, it was almost like they didn't want me to get... They didn't want to sell it to me because they were trying to hoard it for themselves. And I thought there was something going on at all the Targets. Like, they all had, like, this... like interconnected conspiracy happening, and Heather's like, you were just so crazy. I can't even believe that you would think that they would do something like that. Never found one in store. And the only way I found one, which is actually kind of a funny story. Do you want to tell that story about what happened with Crota?
Oh, I don't even know if I can remember all the details, but basically we did a trade with someone who lived so far, like he's within state, but it was so far away in the state that it didn't make sense to meet up.
Right.
So, even though it didn't even matter because you had gone, like, all over the freaking state.
I literally went everywhere. Yeah.
But it didn't make sense for us to meet up with this guy, so we shipped. And Chris shipped whatever he was trading for Crota to the guy. And then the guy, when he got the package, blocked Chris.
Yeah, he blocked me.
So...
By the way, this story she's telling you, this is the second time this has happened to me. Like, every piece of it.
And this, yeah, including me going after
including the redemption. Heather redeemed both situations, and it was absolutely mind-blowing that she was able to do it. But I do want to say real quick, go and comment on the Ryan Permison interview series video.
From this past
Sunday. Comment on that video in order to have a chance to win a pop or two. Go ahead, Heather.
Yeah. Just to remind you, these two.
Those two pops are up. There you go. Boom.
So this guy blocked Chris. So I was like, you know what? This is really pissing me off. I don't like to get in between, like, other people's stuff. Like, if I have a problem with somebody, I'm going to talk to them. But, like, Chris had an issue with this guy, but he couldn't talk to him because he blocked him on Facebook. So I was like, okay, screw it. So I looked the guy up. And I was like, hey, what's going on? You blocked my boyfriend. You told him that you were going to send this, and then you disappeared. And he was like, yeah, I'm really embarrassed, but I panicked, and I have the Crota, but I ended up dinging the corner, and I didn't want to send him a bad one. And I'm like, so you think that not sending one at all is, like, the solution?
He was just going to steal.
Yeah.
Oh, it has a ding on the corner, so I'm going to steal from you now.
Yeah, and I was like, what? Like, this doesn't even make any sense. So the guy ended up sending it with the bad corner and all, and, I mean, it's a really cool pop, and I think...
Well, the box was perfect.
I think there was a slight damage.
I mean, it was, like, almost nothing.
Yeah, it looked worse in the picture than it did in person.
Had he not said anything, I would have never noticed. That's how little the damage it was.
It was really, really weird. Really weird. But yeah, so that's how he got it. But then when they restocked, I found one sitting in like front and center.
Oh yeah.
At Target.
I forgot about that.
And I remember my heart went like
a
million miles a minute, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!"
Because what happened with that pop at the beginning, people were finding it and turning around and selling it for like $500 to $600. I'll never forget that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Because they were selling them on eBay, and they were selling them. Like, I couldn't believe that they were able to sell them for that amount. It was insane.
Can you imagine how those people feel that actually paid that kind of money for those pops?
Well, yeah, I know. Well, some of the stores were selling them early, and that's why all that was going down, because you couldn't find them, and people were losing their minds over it.
Yeah.
There was a question above, what Resident Evil pops do I have? Which ones do I have? I have both tyrants. I have a glow tyrant, and then it's I think a glow tyrant, a regular tyrant. I have a hunter. I have a liquor, and I think that's all I have, because those are my favorite ones. They're really cool pops. The tyrants are like some of my favorite pops that I own. Actually, they're really cool. Let's see. I'm trying to read here. Overwatch has the best line. I think the Overwatch pops look great.
Yeah, they do. It makes me wish that I had interest in playing that game.
Right. But the other time that
really
the
neat.
same situation happened, people were in the comments saying, "Oh, that sounds fair. You know, the guy wasn't going to send it to us." The other time that happened with us, this guy, I trade with him, and he was from like Detroit or something.
No, I don't think it was Detroit.
He was pretty far. I remember it was like Michigan somewhere.
No, it was somewhere far, but
I swore it was Michigan, but it doesn't matter. It's neither here nor there. So I do this trade, and it was a very minimal trade. It wasn't like anything crazy.
One of them was a Doctor Strange.
Yeah, it was like a Doctor... I was supposed to get Doctor Strange. So anyway, I send him like 3 pops. He's supposed to send me like 3 or 4 pops, something like that. Again, minor pops. They're not very expensive pops. I send them. He receives them, blocks me. And I looked at Heather and I go, this is the very first time this has ever happened to me. And I'm in about a year and a half of collecting, I guess. And Heather was just getting into it herself. Heather's like... Oh, hell no, if I'm going to let that happen.
No, it wasn't even that. It wasn't even that. Well, I said that, and you said, no, don't worry about it. It's a low-end trade.
Yeah,
Remember?
Yeah, I said leave it alone or something.
Yeah, leave it alone.
Right.
Well, months...
That's right. I forgot. Yeah,
yeah,
you're right. You're right.
It was
You're right.
like 6 months later, okay? The reason this trade went down was Chris was in one of the, like,
bigger groups.
really big groups
the
that
really big
spans
ones.
throughout the country or whatever.
Right.
So I ended up getting into Funko Pops, and I ended up starting to trade.
Right.
So we put together like a big pile of our pops that we had for trade, and then we put out like an ISO list.
Right.
And this guy was like, "Hey, I'm really interested in this. Here's what I have," and he sent me a bunch of pictures. And I said, "No, sorry, not interested in anything you have." Well, later that day, Chris had asked me, "Hey, was anyone interested in what we have?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm doing a trade, this for this and this for this." And then some other people contacted me, but I wasn't really interested in what they had. Are you interested in seeing? So I was going through all my older messages, and I was like, "Chris, you're going to think I'm crazy, but remember that guy that never sent you your pops like 6 months ago?" And Chris was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Is this his name?" And Chris said, "No, I don't think so." And I said, "Well, search your messages." So he searched his messages, and it was the same guy.
It was the same guy trying to do a trade with Heather.
Guy that was trying to do a trade with me who had previously scammed Chris.
Right.
Now, did you tell them?
Well, hold on. So my scamming went even further than that, if I remember correctly.
So...
Well, hold on. So when I originally sent the pops... He kept messaging back to me for like 2 weeks saying he's going to send them.
Yeah.
And he never did. And finally, at the end, I was like, listen, I don't know what's going on. And I was really upset. I was like, listen, we're going to have to bring like the law into this and stuff like that. I was saying things like kind of scare tactics to see if he would just finally send them. And at that point is when he blocked me. And I was like, okay, I give up.
Well,
because if that's not going to work, nothing's going to work.
He kept having these excuses with Chris. He was like, "Oh, my car broke down." And then he was like, "Oh, well... I'm really sick, so I can't get to the post office." And then he pulled out that, like, one of his friends had passed away.
Oh, yeah. I forgot
like,
about that.
You know, I like to have faith in people, and I like to be very trusting of people. But if you're pulling something like that out...
Gotta draw the line somewhere.
Like, you better not be screwing around, because that's really, like, messed up to say if it weren't true.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I understand, like, wanting a day off work and be like, "Oh, sorry, don't feel good."
Right.
When you, like, feel fine.
Right.
But if you're going to go as far as to say, like, one of your friends died, like...
It's messed up. So what's the end of the story?
Yeah, I don't hope he was serious, but, like, I hope he wasn't making up a lot. I don't know.
Anyway, what's the end of the story?
Anyway, the end of the story. So, I went back in. We found out it was a guy. So I contacted him. I said, "Hey, are you still interested in that trade?" And I picked like 2 pops that like I could have been interested in, but I really didn't want that
This
bad.
is when Heather did like the most hardcore like messaging
It
I think I've
wasn't
ever seen in
that
my entire life.
Hardcore.
Even when she gets mad at me, she doesn't say stuff like this. Go ahead, Heather.
So I messaged him and I said, I'll take. It was a Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas and Behemoth, and I really loved that movie, but I couldn't care too much less about the Pops.
Right.
And he said, yeah, I'll do that trade. And I said, okay, well, I have another stipulation. And he was like, what's that? I said, probably about 5 or 6 months ago, my boyfriend did a trade with you, and you never sent the Pops that you were supposed to send. And he got all defensive, and he said, well, this happened and that happened. I said, okay, but why did you block him? Like, that doesn't call for blocking somebody. If you have stuff happen on your end, you should keep in constant contact and follow through when you can. Right.
Don't be an a-hole. That's what it comes down to. Do not be an a-hole. If you're going to trade. Don't accept stuff and be like, well, see you later, bye.
Yeah. He, like, blasted off into space. So what happened was, he said, okay, I'm really sorry about that. I will do the trade. I am going to send you your Pops first. I'm going to throw in an extra Pop.
Heather was throwing bows.
Here, you check the group of Pops that I have, pick whatever you want, and I'll send it to you for the inconvenience. And once you get that box, you send me my Pops. And I said, okay, deal.
Boom.
So he showed me this picture of all these Pops, and it like wasn't anything I was interested in. And the only thing that was worth, more than a couple bucks, it was the Barb and 11 2-pack.
Yes.
And I had already had it, but I was like, you know what? Throw that in. And he was like, oh, well, that one's not a cheap one. I said, okay, well, 6 months ago, you said you were going to do something and you didn't. So send it.
Heather
or
again,
the trade's
goes.
up. And so he sent it. And then I ended up sending the package after we received his. The only thing I will say about that story, though, that I don't like is that when we opened the box.
Oh my God, I'll never forget that.
It smelled so bad. It was like he very obviously smokes in his home. I've never smelled anything.
Yeah,
like
it was really bad. It was almost as if you opened up the box and it was like a 1980s bar in there. Like where people were able to smoke inside the bar. It just smelled like everything bad. And I was like, oh man. So we had to like set them out and like air them out in the garage for a while. And they finally stopped smelling that way, thankfully. But that box, we had to burn that thing. It was really, really bad.
Yeah, it was bad.
But Heather went like hardcore and was getting our stuff back.
Well, I was nice about it, but I wasn't playing games.
Heather didn't even kid around.
I didn't.
She was kicking people in the face. Guess what? Kicking buttocks, taking names.
Kicking names, taking ass.
Kicking names and taking buttocks.
Remember earlier when I had a piece of black bean on my lip? Mm-hmm. You have a really big piece right in your teeth.
Really?
Yeah, like huge.
Where?
Like the size of Jupiter.
Where at?
This side, which is weird because it's normally on this side. I don't think you're getting that thing out. I think it's a whole bean. Yeah, I think you made it worse. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's gone.
It's gone?
Wait, it's on your lip.
Is it? Where? No, I gotta put it on you.
I'm gonna
I have to.
you.
I have to put it on you. It's going on your lip now. It has to go on your lip. It has to. It has to.
Don't.
It has to. It has to. It has to.
I'm gonna call your mom over.
I just put it in your ear.
I'm gonna kick your butt. I'm gonna make you send me an extra pop.
I always leave a little food in there for you when I give you kisses,
Aww.
I like to give you a little bit of food. Eat out of there like a baby bird. I'm an ex-smoker, so I know that is my collection. Is in a closed room. My partner smokes, so I cannot help but deal with the smell. Yeah, I understand. Mom, I floss. I just, Mom, stop. What are you doing? Mom's like, take care of your teeth. Well, sorry. I ate dinner and went live. I had a bean in there.
Don't forget to wear your underpants, Chris.
I had bean sprouts. Are we excited about 80 Years Marvel? Yes, I am.
What?
The Spider-Man pops I'm really excited about, by the way. Craven, Sandman, and the Spider-Man. The 80 years pops, the ones that are patinaed, they're okay. I like them. I might buy a couple of them. We'll see. You never know. When I see them in the store, it's much different than when I see them on a photo. And vice versa. It might look great on the internet, and then in person it looks like crap. You just never know. So when I see it in the store, I might pick one of those up. I really like a couple of them.
Did you happen to watch the video I sent to our group chat a couple nights ago?
No. But real quick, this is your last chance to go over and comment on the video for to win one of these pops here. If somebody could post that down in the comment section again, I apologize for keep asking you to do that. Where we spoke to Ryan Parmesan. We did an interview the other night. This past Sunday. It was a lot of fun. Go comment on that video. We'll select 2 winners randomly, and you guys will go home or arrive at home with a new pop, which is fun.
I don't know what you're trying to say.
They're going to get a new pop at their house. I don't know. That's what they're going to do. And I'm going to be shipping those out tomorrow. So you're going to want to send me your information right away. If I do not ship them out tomorrow, you will not get them until next week. That's just how it is. Thank you,
Nathan.
Thank you, Nathan. You're the man. You and Mr. Bonifer, you guys always come through for us.
So what I was saying before you interrupted me, like you like to do.
Okay.
You mentioned that sometimes pops look better, or might look good on the internet, but look bad in person.
Yes.
I sent a little video from, I want to say it was actually made 10 years or more ago.
Okay.
I could confirm that shortly. 13 years ago by David Lear, Lehre. It's called MySpace the Movie. And it was back when MySpace was a thing.
Okay.
And it just explains all the silly stuff that went on MySpace. And the very beginning...
Did your MySpace page ever get so full of stuff that when you scrolled, it was like slowing the computer down?
Yes.
There were so many people that would do that. I hated that.
I was like a coding genius back when MySpace was a thing.
Look at this name. Candyman Rip. Heather loves Candyman, by the way.
I do love Candyman.
If this is the real Candyman, that's awesome.
So the MySpace the movie, you can look it up right here on YouTube. It starts off with a skit called The Angles, and it basically talks about how there's people that have the angles and they take pictures taken at a certain angle that makes them look hot, but then when you meet them in person they're not. And the guy is talking to this girl named Yita, and she has like these really hot pictures and it's like part of her face.
With a name like Yita, she probably is like looks like exotic and
very beautiful,
like hot, and
like pictures of her lips and just like
lips.
Yeah, some real vague.
There's a lot of lips
pictures. So he was really excited about it, and he was showing his friend. He's clicking through the girl's MySpace pictures, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm really excited to meet Yita." And then his friend is like, "Dude, her name's Yeti." And so he gets a phone call and he's like, "Oh, Yita's calling right now." And he picks up his like little flip phone and he's like, "Oh, hey, Yita." And it sounds like a freaking monster. He's
like it's talking. Yeah.
So then they end up going to the bar and meeting Yita. And you really have to see it. I'm not like saying this because...
That's how you took your pictures back in MySpace days?
No.
Oh.
You
didn't take them in angles?
No. I don't know where I was going with this, but...
I have no idea. I've been sitting here and just I've been tapping my foot hoping I didn't hit that, hit the button down there to turn everything off again on the surge protector. But I've been tapping my foot just waiting. What's going on here? Hear it?
Oh.
I'm tapping.
Okay.
I was hoping I would hit that surge protector. Go ahead.
So, moral of the story, go watch MySpace the movie. It's hilarious.
That's the moral? Go watch a 13-year-old movie on YouTube.
It's funny.
Heather?
It is funny. If you grew up with MySpace,
oh, God,
you'll know all about it, and it's hilarious.
Oh, my God. Heather, thank you for that enlightening story and recommendation. What was your review, by the way? Out of 10.
I'd give it it like an 8.5 out of 10.
8.5 out of 10.
Yeah,
Good for
it's
you.
great.
Beautiful.
But yeah, you just reminded me of that, so I had to tell everyone about MySpace the movie.
Oh, look, Kate says, evening all, don't trust my picture. I'm hideous. Kate, you're wrong. No, come on.
You're beautiful, Kate.
I know.
I know all
The
about
bad thing is, even with angles, I can't do anything about me. I think my angles are great, but they're not. Heather, why don't you select a couple winners here? Because we're getting close to the late.
I hope you all commented on.
We're getting to, later into the night. I want to post this new video for all these guys to watch.
Yeah. Oh, so what's funny is they actually have a Facebook the movie. That's pretty cool.
Oh, awesome.
Okay, let's see. Oh, we got 14 comments.
14 comments is fine. Let's go with 14 comments.
I wanted 15, but that's
listen,
all right.
let's just do it. Everybody, they love being here. We love being here with them.
Guys. Maybe we'll get an extra or two when we go and do this.
Oh my god.
Comment on our latest video with Ryan Permison. It was taken 2 days ago. Comment on it. You'll be entered to win one of these. I'm doing the first giveaway now.
All right.
So I'm searching for YouTube comment picker.
Now remember, you need to go over on Instagram and message us there or email us gastlecast@gmail.com.
If you are a winner.
If you are a winner.
Oh, what's funny is we have 15 commenters now. Yay.
What? I just commented. Go ahead.
All right. Randomizing the first one is for Tommy.
Okay.
Q's Crusader. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Q's. Congratulations.
An unmasked Tommy.
All right.
Yay. Can I write that down?
Of course you can.
Okay.
Like I said, Instagram or gastlecast@gmail.com. Send us that address right away. By the way, somebody the other day commented on our video about the flea market finds. Somebody mentioned on there that they wanted the Deadpool, the blue Deadpool. And I commented back, send me your address and I'll ship it to you. They never commented me their address. So if you're out there, you're watching, you see this, comment me your address if you want that blue Deadpool that's out of box with the sticker residue on his face. I never cleaned him up. If you want it, I'll send it to you. It's yours. Okay? Okay. Because I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. I don't want to... I wouldn't trash it, but I just cannot stand Deadpool anymore. I refuse to collect Deadpool. Especially after that whole Panda Pool thing. Heather, let's select our last winner. Because I have to get to this video and finish up for the evening.
16 commenters now? Wow! Oh, that's cool. All right, randomizing.
I hope it picks somebody randomly.
Lady Nigma, congratulations.
Lady Nigma, congratulations, Lady Nigma. You're a winner. Good for you. Congratulations to the both of you. Holy crap. Hey, can you give it to someone else? I just like watching you guys. Q's Crusader said that.
Okay, Q's Crusader.
All right. Well,
That's
if you don't want it, very
sweet
sweet of you. All right. So I guess we'll try to see who else wants this thing.
Lady Nigma. All right. So
let's select a new winner. Thank you, Q's Crusader. You're awesome.
For Tommy, that is so sweet. You're just the best.
If Heather said that, he's scamming you again for Deadpool, Mom says. I'm scamming you with the Deadpool.
Steve Andrews.
Steve Andrews, congratulations.
Yay.
You won yourself a Tommy. Again, contact us on Instagram, Gastlecast, or email us, gastlecast@gmail.com. So there you go.
What if he doesn't want it and we just play this game of hot potato?
Well, Lady Nigma
wants
wants Tommy. So if she and Stephen Andrews wants to trade, then we're okay with that. So I guess you guys talk to each other and figure out who wants what. Because I don't think Stephen Andrews is here anymore. I haven't seen anything from him.
I don't think so. Do you just want to give Tommy to Lady Nigma since she was the second person, and then Steve can get Master Chief?
That's up to you.
I'll talk. We'll have.
Right.
we'll have some chats.
Hey, Top Pops, what's happening? Look at that.
Have
He comes
some
right,
chats.
comes right on in. Welcome, welcome. Well, this has been a long night. I turned the power off to everything. We told you stories about how people tried to steal from us, which was great. If you missed it, you can go back and listen to that. What else, Heather? Anything else happened tonight? It's been a pretty boring night.
Yeah,
Guys,
right? I think it's been great.
we'll be posting a new...
Especially, hold on,
Huh?
I'm talking.
Oh, my God.
Tonight has been great, especially if you take my advice and watch MySpace the movie.
Yeah, go watch
It'll
MySpace
be
the movie right
It'll
away.
be the best night of your life.
Yes, enjoy yourself.
It's so good.
Enjoy yourself with that. You're
Enjoy
going to have
it.
so much fun.
You'll love it.
Like, you're going to have a lot of fun.
And you'll be a lot more cautious when you go on those Tinder dates. Because now you know all about the angles.
I know. You know, it's funny because when we met in person, you saw me in person. You didn't have to rely on any pictures or anything. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and here I am.
Okay, that was a good review. Thank you very much. Guys, thank you for tuning in. We'll be back on Sunday to hang out with you at some point. We'll have new videos coming at you over the next few days. Probably 3 videos in total. You guys, hopefully you like them. If you do, give us a little feedback. We always love that. Go over and check out our Instagram at Gastlecast. We post a lot of fun things over there. To those who won, please contact us on Instagram or at gastlecast@gmail.com. So with your address, so we can send you your prize pack. We'll send that out tomorrow if we get the information in time.
Zach Bonifer asked if MySpace the movie will be better than his wedding night. Zach, I don't know what went down on your wedding night, but possibly.
Zach,
Probably better than my wedding night.
Zach, if it's better than your wedding night.
When we fell asleep.
We did fall asleep on our wedding night. We did fall asleep. We had fun. We had a lot of fun.
No, we did. We had so much fun on our wedding night that we were like dead tired when we
Heather,
got back to the hotel.
Heather, you need to watch Jimmy, a World of Warcraft story.
Uh-oh.
We'll look that up. That sounds interesting. Heather's writing it down. Write this down.
Because I'll forget it.
Thank you for hanging out with us, Q's Crusader. We appreciate you. We'll be back Sunday to hang out and more. Xavier, if you're still here and you're interested in coming on live with us, maybe Sunday is your night.
He sent us a message. He wants to go on tomorrow. Unfortunately, tomorrow is our podcast night.
Yeah, tomorrow's our podcast night.
So I'm going to message you.
But we'll be available on Sunday, so if you want to come on Sunday, let's do it. It'll be a lot of fun. Guys, this is your time. This is where you get to say, we hunt together, or we hang out together, or we listen to fun stories that Heather tells together. I don't know.
Watch
it's your
MySpace
time.
the movie.
We MySpace the movie together.
Zach said, what/who went down? I wouldn't know that.
I'm waiting.
Oh, my.
There you go. Guys, we'll catch you later. Remember, as always, we hunt together, yes. Look out for those 3 videos.
Bye.
Have a good week. We love you. Meep, meep.